Okay, welcome to Nice Effects. It's stormy weather in New York City. So most of the train lines are down. They just stopped working. So now I just gotta find my way to the ferry, the Staten Island ferry, because of the storm. A lot of the area got rained out. At least most of the lines I was riding got rained out.
That's what I'm doing. Because the other end is food bazaar.
I'm going to be walking from here to the ferry because there's no trains running. How you doing, Dave? You might experience some buffering. I'm just busy trying to find my way out. It's Fulton. Maybe I could have taken the 4 to 5 to Bowling Green. This is the uptown side. All right, we're gonna head out. This is the Fulton Mall. Not the one in Brooklyn, but the one in Manhattan on Broadway. So it ain't really raining right now. It's just drizzling. Yeah, so it's not so bad. Maybe the storm is easing up. When I was in the West Village, it was coming down harder than this for sure. I was watching somebody else's channel, and it wasn't raining at all. At least uptown around the 80s. At 86th Street. This is the Fulton Mall. This is the building I just came out of. I really can't lift the lens up because of the camera, because it is still drip dropping. And I don't want the lens to get wet. I mean, you're just going to see a whole bunch of dots all over the screen. No, when it rains, I'm not going to be outside. Once I get on the Staten Island ferry, I'm going to be heading home. I was gonna walk from West Village all the way down 8th Street all the way to the ferry, but like I said, it was kind of raining a little harder, so I didn't want to take that chance. How you doing, RJ?
So that's
But there's no wind so far where I'm at. I thought it was going to be windy. That's why I was trying to get as close as I could to the Staten Island ferry. I think this gimbal is on its way out. Now it has that bobbling effect. It's not staying steady. That's alright. I couldn't do any job today. I was at the Staten Island ferry, got off. One train wasn't running, that's the local train. They put orange tape all over the place. Now I try to take the letters, like the R and the W's, that wasn't running. So I took the J train and went to Delancey Street because I had to go to a store. The store wasn't even open. I'm like, oh man, it shouldn't even came out. I wound up taking another letter train to go do another job. That didn't work. So everything was just shutting down, slowly shutting down. So everybody's just going home right now. Nobody wants to take the chance, just in case it rains harder later. The tide rises and floods everything out. That's what it seemed like it's happening. We're on Broadway right now. How you doing, Lily? And Candle. All right. See, if I lived in the city, I'll walk all day. But I live in Staten Island, so I have to worry about whether the boat is running properly. Because if we have a high tide, then the boat would be too high for the ramps to land on it. And then nobody can get on the boat. So that's the thing about the high tide. So I'm not sure if it's a high tide or not. I know when I came in, when the boat was coming in today, it just cruised in like normal. But now it could be different, I don't know. So I'm not gonna raise the camera up too tough today, because like I said, it's drizzling. I don't want the lens to get all wet, and then that's gonna cause me to keep wiping it, smearing water. So I'm pretty much gonna keep the camera level like I'm doing now. I believe this is the Trinity Church. Yeah. In the financial district. I used to work in this area. Oh, really further up. Yeah, this is Trinity Church. I'll at least walk around the Wall Street spot. You get on Broad Street and walk that area. It's more like a zoom in. Then we would pop right back on Broadway. It's not cold, it's nice. And it's not windy so far, at least the areas I'm in. There's no wind. I don't know if this person is training the dogs. Some people do some outdoor training. Oh, maybe they do. Oh, you taking pictures, video. Well, it's probably, what is he talking about? Tour guide here. That's why so many people bundling up in this area. New York Stock Exchange. for this guy to get away from the statue. All right. Show y'all that in a minute. Just want to do a walk around, that's all.
I think I missed an email that says on there.
Somebody's either moving from Dumbo, which is in Brooklyn, or they moving here. They're probably moving the office. Probably office furniture. The scaffolding's been here forever. It's like they're never gonna remove it. I gotta check that out one of these days when they get it done.
Acá vieron acá.
Once again, sorry for the bobbing. The camera's bobbling. Like I said, I think this gimbal is about it on its way out. I'm gonna use it a lot. I'll have to turn it off and then turn it back on so it can straighten out. I'm not gonna bother. I don't have too much further to walk. This is really the only time I don't have to really worry about somebody blasting music is when it's raining. I think it's this Sunday. We're supposed to have like a thing around the Broadway area. Not this area. I'm talking about like Broadway as in musicals. They're supposed to be selling some stuff off. Things like shirts, memorabilia, old playbills. You know those booklets? They're supposed to do that this Sunday around, I think, 10 to 7. Something like that. I'm gonna try to make that. Provided somebody don't give me a job to do. Every once in a while somebody say, can you just work on my tent? I'll be like, alright, whatever. And I'll do that. Everybody's waiting in line to step in front of the bull. That's what I'm trying to get around to. Mind you, this is just something people do. You line up and take pictures like that. You don't have to line up, but everybody see you lining up and you getting in the line, everybody else will fall in. So that's how that works. See how everybody's lined up? You're taking turns taking pictures. That's why the bull has shiny parts on it. That's what everybody keep touching. They even closed the park early today. The Bowling Green Park. Supposed to rain tomorrow, but not like it did today. I want to get out tomorrow if I can. That is the National Museum of the American Indian. And plus we're at the Bowling Green station. Everybody got off early today. Well, I won't say everybody, but more than enough. Pretty sure everybody's going home. These are not tourists. Hardly any of them are. They're waiting for the express bus. I'm across the street because the sidewalk is crowded. And I'm pretty sure Staten Island Ferry is packed. Everybody trying to do the same thing. They got off early. Some probably had no work like me, so people couldn't make it in. So even though it rains, that means the whole city get rained on. Some areas are going to catch it harder than others, and that's what causes the floods. I'm pretty sure Staten Island got hit, but not hard, at least when I was leaving. I'll put it that way. It didn't get hard when I was leaving. How you doing, Kirill from Russia? All right. Russia in the house. I always try to remind people, you know, you don't have to tell your name, even if you have a alias on the sign. You can just say, hey, this is where I'm from. It's like Kirill say he's from Russia. So if you're new to this channel, state it in the comment section where you're from, if you don't mind. This is what I pretty much do when I have spare time. I'll walk the city. I go to events like parades, festivals, things of that nature. And I show the subways, the buses and boats, terminals, what they look like. Especially if you look at my short video form. I show from skyscrapers. They short form videos because they're like 15 seconds to a minute. Sometimes I'll show me walking the street. Man, all the pigeons are on the poles. There's probably no hawks around here. That's what it probably is. I've never seen a hawk around here. This is where we at.
If not,
Yeah, everybody's gonna take the express bus. Most likely that's what they're waiting for. That's not the express, that's a regular local bus. But the express bus is a little bit bigger. More comfy with like cushion seats and whatnot. And now it's starting to rain, well, drizzle. So that's the main buses you'll see around this area. They don't make that many stops. Yeah, see all the pigeons. See all on the poles. Probably waiting for it to dry out. Waiting for this rain to stop so they can come down. But once they get waterlogged, they can't fly. Now, if I lived in Manhattan, if I still lived in Manhattan, I would have walked all over Harlem. I would have done that because it's raining. This is Staten Island ferry boat. Boat must have just left because it ain't as crowded as I thought it would be. Not particularly a storm like today was a storm. I'm saying to walk the streets of New York City, like the so-called unsafe neighborhoods, this is the best time to walk when it rains. Anybody who usually starts trouble stays home. So that's why I was saying I could have walked all over Harlem today doing this, but I had to work. Still do got a crowd, and it's early. It's still kind of early. Well, it's the beginning of rush hour. I'm pretty sure it was crowded still, because everybody was trying to leave. But it probably wasn't a high tide at all. Hope I ain't speaking too soon. Because it will be like 2 boatloads. If it's a high tide, they gotta wait until the tide lowers, until it gets low, and then the boat can pull in. And the boat will just hold you at the dock, and it's here already. It'll just hold you there until the tide comes down. That could take an hour or whatever it takes. And they'll just do that. And I've been on the boat for like an hour. It's happened to me before. I think at least once or twice. And I've been riding the boat for like 40 years. Oh man, this guy. Somebody blast music. Sorry to warn you. Yeah, somebody's playing music, so I gotta leave that area. I mean, we inside, so that's why the music is being played. It's one of the street performers. This is the people unloading the boat. I'm gonna close out soon because I can lose a signal once I get on the boat. I was gonna walk outside on the observation deck. So if you haven't already, like and subscribe to this channel. This is what I do, like I said, pretty much daily. If I'm not walking, doing a walking tour like this, I'll post up short form videos, or I'll be at an event. Hey people, I'm gonna close out. Maybe I'll be out tomorrow. It's not bad. And probably do a walking tour. Or maybe an event if I find one. Okay people, this is it. I don't know, I might walk from the ferry to my house. I might even do that. I gotta see what it looks like on the other side once I get off. Okay people, y'all take it easy. Once again, the name of this channel is Nice Effects. New York City, everything effects. That's what it means. Y'all have a good day. And thanks for watching. Hey, Kevin. Y'all take it easy. See you on the next one. All right, RJ and Tom. Thank you.